Hello, we are here for valuing Maeil, and this is our finance team.
Hi. Today we are presenting the Maeil dairy companies in analyzing the stock price. So here is our index for today. So Maeil Daries company is a local Korean company. The principle of the business is basically putting the healthier lives of customer first. The production process means the quality first management to provide the safest product to the customer, and it is currently exporting a wide range of products to 7 countries around the world, which the products includes milk, condensed milk, and chocolate, etc. And here's the composition for the business. As we can see in the chart, milk business take half proportion of the business, and 70% for beverage, 15% for organic food, 10% for B2B products, and for the rest is about cheese and import products. So we also found that the market situation has been changed recently. As the milk consumption is decreasing, the organic food market is increasing. So it shows that organic food market is a potential market for the business. So next we will start analyzing the stock market.
WACC model of DCF. To get cost of equity, risk-free rate, beta, risk premium is needed. Korea's country bond rate is AA. Therefore, we need to minus default spread from it. So the risk-free rate is 1.59%. To get beta, we use bottom-up beta. In milk industry, there is a few companies like Nanyang and Bingre. By applying these companies' beta to Hamad equation, we can get Maeil's leveled beta, which is 0.537. To get RM, we used implied risk premium. So RM is 6.02%. Now we got risk-free rate, beta, and risk premium. So we can calculate cost of equity, which is about 4%. Cost of debt is like this. We already got risk-free rate and country default spread. Only thing we need to know is company default spread. We can get from credit rating company, Moody's, which is one of the most eminent credit rating company, evaluates Maeil's corporate bond as A+. And corporate default spread for A+ is 1%. So cost of debt is about 3.1%. Now we can calculate the WACC. Maeil's market cap in late 2016 was about 470 billion won, and the debt was about 346 billion won. So we finally got a WACC of 3.3%.
FCFF equals to after-tax EBIT minus net capital expenditures plus change in working capital. We simply got the EBIT from Maeil's income statement, and we adjusted EBIT by capitalizing R&D expenditures. Capitalized R&D expenditures are assumed to be amortized by straight line method over 5 years. Change in working capital is about 12.7 billion. We used the difference between term and non-current assets and underlying non-current assets to obtain net capital expenditures. The result figure is about 13 billion, and the total reinvestment is about 25.6 billion. FCFF can be obtained by using this formula, and we already have all figures to apply. FCFF is about 32.6 billion. We can calculate the growth rate by multiplying RC and reinvestment rate, so the growth rate is about 3.3%. But the growth rate cannot exceed the GDP growth rate, so we simply assume that the growth rate is same as the GDP growth rate, 2.6%. Now we have all information such as FCFF, WACC, and growth rate to calculate the enterprise value. Then we have to add back cash and cash equivalents. By the way, there is a 2% chance of facing macroeconomic crisis, in which case the value would be halved. So the value of the company applying scenario-based analysis is about 500 billion. Then we should subtract that amount from the figure above to get the equity value. Because we discount future cash flows when we obtain a CFF, we assume that the denominator is the maximum number of shares that can be issued by a firm in the future, authorized shares. The final price is 111.7321, which is undervalued about 32.1%.
I will start our stock recommendation. So our price is 32% higher than the current price, which is undervalued. So our position is to buy. And the reason the price is undervalued is because we thought SARS will be soon solved, and the company recently divided into two companies, and the uncertainty of the dividing has been disappeared. Then I will talk about capital structure using the agency cost. Right now, if you look here, D ratio of Maeil Daries is 0.734, which is much more higher than the Namyang Daries and Bingerei. And thinking the current situation of Korea, the low birth rate and least milk consumption, I think Maeil Daries' DE ratio should be lower. And the optimal rate of the D ratio of Maeil Daries can be 0.213, which is average industry DE ratio. Then I will talk about the major stockholders. 13 people has the proportion of 57.98. This means that few stockholders has more than 50% of the total stock shares, and this means few stockholders have no power against the major stockholders.
Then I will talk about the corporate social responsibility in Maeil Daries. For babies with inborn errors of amino and metabolism, Maeil Daries developed proprietary technologies for producing 10 special kinds of powdered milk in 8 varieties, which removed certain amino acids and contain nutritional ingredients such as vitamins and minerals, and has been regularly supplying them since 1999. Special powdered milk is not profitable product, and Maeil produced it for 10 years. Every year, Maeil produces the 20,000 cans of special powdered milk, and only 2,500 cans are sold because of low demand. Rest of the special powdered milk are thrown away. Since Maeil thinks that the company should not only make profit but also have a responsibility to fulfill everyone's demands, they are trying best to produce the special powdered milk. And then let's see the competitor of Maeil named Namyang Daries, the scandal in 2013. After the scandal, the stock price of Namyang dropped rapidly, but the Maeil Daries stock price upped. This told me that Maeil Daries should concentrate in corporate social responsibility.
To enhance the firm value, we suggest Maeil Daries to invest more on the following two kinds of products. First of all, Maeil can earn more in the ready-to-drink coffee drinks business. The market of RTD coffee is increasing rapidly nowadays. Maeil Daries, as the first cup coffee producer, has longer history of development, and it is an advantage for Maeil to produce RTD coffee drinks with better quality. As we can see here, the sales of RTD coffee of Maeil is increasing in the past few years. So we are confident that Maeil can earn more if they expand the business in RTD coffee. Besides, cheese is becoming a more and more famous fermented food in Korea. The cheese imports has raised for 60% from 2010 to 97,000 tons in 2015. However, most of the cheese in South Korea are imported from America and New Zealand. We suggest Maeil to target on this market and produce more cheese products and supply them to the locals and the restaurants in order to diversify their business as well as increase the source of revenue. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.